Hello, it's me here to be too tired to do this, but that doesn't mean I'm stopping. So I can't sleep. So here we are. I guess I'll actually tweet that I'm doing this. Streaming Dragon Quest 11 because I cannot sleep. I have to actually copy my new link. I haven't decided if I actually like the new name or not. I don't know. I might set up some kind of poll in 6 months. We'll see. Because, like, I don't super like the name Marindred. I really like the name Mar. So this emphasizes Mar, so I kind of like that. But at the same time, I'm not super attached to the overachiever. You know? But whatever. I don't know. I still go by Marindred on a lot of platforms at this point. So I'm not sure I'm actually gonna fix that, change that, care. I don't know. Any of the above. We'll see. Maybe one day. But for right now, we're gonna play Dragon Quest 11. So I played this a little bit right when it came out. I have not played it since. Hey, it's a person. I really like Dragon Quest music. It gets a little bit repetitive if you play too many Dragon Quest games in a row, but overall I do love the vibe. Off we go, riding on a horse into the distance. I will say, this is one of my favorite Dragon Quest openings, just like presentation wise. Not that there's all that many Dragon Quest openings. A lot of games don't get an opening, come to think of it. So it's not got a lot of competition, but as game openings go, I think it's a pretty good intro. In fact, as an intro, I think the only thing holding it back really is that it's so tied to this theme song as what's going on, right? And that's unfortunate that it is stuck on that, you know? That being said, the song is still a banger. I'll stand by that. Like, it's a good song still. I appreciate it. It's one of those songs that I'm like, yes, this feels like my childhood, because I've played like most mainline Dragon Quest games. So I haven't played 3 yet. I have started it, but I haven't like played it as a whole. But like, I've played more Dragon Quest than I have Final Fantasy, probably. Like, that's the comparison. And I've played a lot of Final Fantasy. Anyway, let's go. Okay. So let's set up how we want to cry. Yeah, why not shop? Why shop, honestly? Fleeing is for cowards. I actually really like reduced experience from easy fights because it means that if I did for some reason need to farm an enemy, it doesn't mean I get super high level off of them, which is kind of nice in a way. And I can always just, once I beat the game and I'm on to post game stuff, disable that. Yeah, sure. Let's make the enemies harder. This Shypox is really funny. It's good content. No armor, I think, is the only one of these that I don't like. Like, I think it's the only one on this list that I explicitly go, I wish that wasn't here. You know? Like, it's the only one that I'm like, this would legitimately be better without that. I think no shopping is fine, even if it is unfortunate. I don't remember if it's just you can't spend your gold coins on items or if that also includes equipment, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll just turn it all on because I think that's the funniest settings, right? Like that's certainly the funniest setup to have, right? Oh, also, one second, I left my phone in the other room. BRB. I've returned. There's also a fly buzzing around my room, and that's like not terrible, but it sure is annoying. I like how there's nothing dark on this screen for me to, like, how am I supposed to know? There's nothing dark here for me to compare it to. Have they not seen anybody else's screens? that they use for this. It's not hard. Whatever. I'm hurting my analytics by doing this, but I don't care anymore. Anyway, that's definitely a friendly ghost. Nothing evil or ominous about that red glow. I feel like those children probably just escaped death. I don't remember what happens here, just to be clear. I remember, pretty much all I remember is that we are the luminary, and some people don't like that. That's legitimately like all I remember about this plot line. Also, I want to clarify on Dragon Quest games. The games I've played, 1 and 2 obviously. 4, 5, and 6 I had for DS and I played those. I don't think I ever had 7. 8 I played a bunch. 9 I feel like I've played. Yeah, I've played 9. And then 11. Yeah, what mark is that? I don't believe you. Are you sure? I think you could make a mistake. So I forgot to have something running in the background that I meant to. Hopefully I don't accidentally do something that causes this to be a problem. But I now have Final Fantasy III running automated on one of my monitors. One of my monitors is if I say as if I have more than 2. What is it about one of that implies 3 or more? I guess it's because I'm linguistically, I think usually I would say left or right. Like I would specify which monitor if there were 2, when it's only 2 usually. Anyway, oh no. Some people are trying to come murder us. We are but a little helpless Bobby. Cannot do anything about the murder that is coming for us. Oh, bye. They went the wrong way, idiots. Anyway, I will say that one thing I like Dragon Quest for is that it does a pretty good job of doing different iterations of the hero's story, if that makes sense. By which I mean, like, I can't really, like, I've played a fair amount of the Dragon Quest games, right? None of them tell the same story, but fundamentally all of them do. And I feel like that's a really hard balance to strike, right? Need to turn voices up, dang. Never. Yes, there is. I am not. Do not lie to me. Father, do not lie to me. New adoptive father, no lying. But yeah, I think that's a really good aspect of the Dragon Quest games, is that every Dragon Quest game is the same fundamental story, but always a different story at the same time. And I think that's really cool, you know? The hero is always saving the world, always doing the same general things to save the world.
You're a lifesaver.
You're welcome.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Cool. You would. I don't know who you are, but you feel like someone who would lose their thing.
Here, the big day. I can't believe we're gonna be climbing all the way up there.
Yup, sure are. Mm-hmm. Bork. So part of the reason I'm playing Dragon Quest XI.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way.
So I'm dysregulated. I can't sleep. I am playing this because it is something both familiar and unfamiliar. I wanted something new, but that felt familiar, and new Dragon Quest games really scratch that itch for me. Like a Dragon Quest game I haven't played yet.
Keep her waiting.
And it all goes back to fundamentally the hero story in a Dragon Quest game is always the same in terms of how it affects the world, but their personal story is always different. And I really appreciate that. Anyway. Can I equip shields? Oh, okay, I can't equip accessories either. That's rough. I thought maybe I'd be able to equip offensive accessories at least, but it didn't say you don't have anything. It said you can't. How do I run? I forget. There it is. There's the dash button. Little detours where you find all the fun stuff. Also, the fact that Shypox affects you when you're just talking to random people is hilarious. Also, I feel like doing all of these at once is going to be real rough. Like, it's not going to stop me. I just feel like I'm going to probably regret the decision to do all of them in the same run. What's the jump button again? There it is. Okay. I was like, I know I jumped accidentally earlier while trying to find a run button. Bork, says the dog. Okay, I'm starting to remember, because I did this the one time I played a couple hours too. I'm starting to remember that it got really annoying. Okay. Okay. I like how they all keep it a secret, and it's gonna be something super lame. I don't remember what it is. But it is going to be something super lame, I am sure. I mean, the old lady's got a point. Look, all I'm saying is if you can marry your best friend, do. You know? Like, if the vibes are there, do it. I don't even have a choice about talking to her. The game said I had to. Also, can I just say that where the Draconian Quest underway thing is really annoying. Can I make that go away? Or move it? I'd be fine if it just wasn't like right there. Anyway, yeah, the dog does have more sense than any of us. I'm not reading everything out loud, by the way. If that's not obvious, I don't got that in me today. I don't got that dog in me today, you know? I'm gonna turn the music down and then turn the whole thing up. I did a silly. Hopefully that didn't break anything. I have no idea whether it did or not. Okay, there we go. I should probably turn sound effects down a little bit too. Yeah. There we go. That should be fine. Display settings. Can I move it? I'm not gonna show it then. I really don't care if people believe that I did this or not. Also, let me get all my shiny things. Okay, also, if I don't have a thing for my other hand, why would I not have the greatsword equipped? Like, legitimately. Should I just use these on Mar? I feel like I should. I feel like I don't care if it's technically better to use them on somebody else. I'm just gonna use them on Mar and move on with my life. You know what I mean? Like... I feel like Healer and Supplicant are probably not great plans to use. Can I do it? Does it have to be in here for me to try and equip it? Okay, I can't equip axes. Yeah, I guess I could have checked that. Anyway, character builder. I have 3 points now, magically. Looky there. Can I even take anything in Sword Mastery yet? Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be forbidden. So I will wait to spend points until I find out if I can equip shields or not, because I suspect that the answer is no. And if the answer is no, then I'm probably going to go with great swords. That says strength plus 25. Damn. How much is my strength? What, I need comparison points. My strength is like nothing right now. We'll see how much it goes up with level though. Oh, that's funny. You say anything new, or do you just... Yeah, you say what you said before. Got it. Party talk. We're going to be grown-ups at last. Looks like Sandy's as excited as we are. Come on, let's get moving. We don't want to get her to get to the top before us. I assume that anything actually important is gonna be voiced, right? Fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. Yeah, we pray for your safe return, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look at that view, it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm so far disappointed by the fact there's not been any treasure. Rude. And anyway, whatever boy she's talking about definitely went up to the tour on his own, like 100%. 0% chance that he is not. Oh, I need to turn the auto leveling back
Humble
on.
folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Sure. If you say so.
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see.
I mean, if you say so.
As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Sorry, that was my bad. Honestly, I proposed it to the ancestors.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey.
Okay, that's something that, like, feels very silly to me. I always appreciate it when they're like, the coming of age happens as like a group thing, where they're like, here are all the youths that came of age in the last, like, at least in the last month. Like, they're gonna do it for each individual person.
Oh.
Although I guess the place is pretty tiny, so maybe. Oh no. Not the slimes!
Monsters!
Look, honestly, how can you be afraid of them? I could watch a slime murder someone right in front of me and I still wouldn't actually be scared. Look at that. Look at their face. How can you be scared?
Crikey!
Imagine if running around actually did anything.
Go on!
Get it, Sandy. Yeah. Also, dang. Right from the get-go, if you have the stronger ones set, like, this fight could take me out.
Crikey! Don't give up!
Like, the only thing saving me is that Gemma's back here healing me. Like, I'm not doing great. Get him! Anyway, also my dog is more effective than me,
Blighters, aren't they?
which honestly fair. When it comes to like weak humans, your average dog definitely a better fighter. Like your average dog of that size, absolutely a better fighter than a weak human. That's true actually. I was going to question it, but no, I'm in the wrong there.
I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
You would have, yeah, that's true. Weaker than a slime, that's gotta hurt.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Also, I'm gonna treat my ability to run into enemies as kind of like Pokemon Nuzlocke rules, where like I actively go forward and fight whatever enemies I can until I'm max level for the area. Okay, I need to check. Can I equip shields? I am not allowed to equip shields. Great swords, it is. The only other piece of information I need to know is something that I'm going to look up real quick. And it is Dragon Quest 11 are sword skills usable with great sword. Okay, skills under great swords and swords are respective to those weapons. Just casually reading up a little bit. Could fly. Okay, we're using great swords after reading all that. And importantly, I did confirm that, yeah, the sword tree does not contribute to the great sword tree at all. Not even a little. So you should just go ahead and get these. Yeah. Although I don't think I'll ever use great sword guard unless it lasts for more than one turn. I guess I'll try it out. If it lasts for more than one turn, it might be worth using. But other than that, I mostly just got that to unlock other things. You know? I think the next thing I want is... I think critical hit chance would be nice. And it'd be nice to get the ability, but is there anything actually important to get? Probably not. I don't know which abilities are actually good, so I'm just gonna have to do my best, you know? Anyway, so that's good enough. This is what peak performance looks like for us, because we can't wield anything else. Also, do we have 0 defense, or... okay, so we do get just base defense, which I'm guessing is just our resilience stat. Cool, 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 cool. That's what I thought. I don't know what the difference is between parry and blocking in this game. We'll find out when they trigger. You know what I mean? Like how the dog can just run across. Once again, the dog proves to be better than us in every conceivable way. More monsters, but I don't think they've spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try and surprise them. Anyway, for a second, you have them waiting well up with your weapon, lowering their HP before battle has even begun. That only did 1 damage. That's so depressing. Oh, that's right. I don't even have MP yet, so I literally can't use Great Sword Guard. That's rough. Anyway, I did it. I hit him. No, not Sandy. Fight me, not the dog. You monsters! How could you? I was gonna say that's not helpful, but it did paralyze it with fear, so, you know, I take it back. I was gonna look at Sandy and be like, that's not helpful. Oh boy, got a slime drop. What in the world is a slime drop useful for? Few details? Cannot be bought. Cool? I'm guessing I can use it to craft things. Remember, there's a crafting system. I just don't know what I can use it to craft. Anyway, go over here and... oh boy, a medicinal herb. Just what I wanted. Also, we're playing favorites in this game, meaning the hero is obligated to be the strongest. Also, I love how ridiculous the range on that one was. The hero's obligated to be the strongest, so all stat upgrades go to the hero. Oh, we do enough damage. We can. I didn't even realize that we could do enough damage. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I'd really like to be level 2. Like, that's what I want right now. I want to be level 2.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Level 2? No? Okay. Can I just look that up under attributes in this game? Okay, I can. There it is. Rage on, that's hilarious. That's hysterical that that just works. Because it shouldn't, right? It really should not. I feel like I should do more to be better as a streamer, but on the other hand, I've barely been a functional human this week, so like, you know, it's whatever. Also, considering I just got like, I get 1 to 4 stat points on a level up, I'm guessing plus 25 strength is pretty solid. So we'll probably just aim for that. You know? Feel like getting that might be a good decision. Badoo. Ow. Also, I think in this game you can reset your skill things at any time, right? Which I always appreciate when games do that. Let's go, stupid slimes. I'm gonna take you out. Not tactics. Fight. I just want to know if Greatsword Guard lasts for more than a turn. Okay, so a parry is a perfect block. What's a block then? Is it also perfect? Is that this? Are they the same thing? Because I thought it used a different word for it. I'm gonna double check in the menu. Also, did I just do more damage to that fight? Because it looked like I was doing more damage to that fight. But yeah, if I go in here and I equip that, and then yeah, it says block instead of parry. What is the difference? Dragon Quest 11. Difference between block and parry. Is there a functional difference? Yeah, not seeing a good answer, unfortunately. Not a lot of people talking about this particular question. Yeah. Okay. Also, there's no difference in freeform fighting, right? Like, it doesn't actually affect anything mechanically, right? I don't think it does, right? Does freeform fighting affect anything. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I might change it to classic later once I have more characters. So I've watched my mom play this game and I know that it looked super annoying to manage with more characters. So, you know. I'm fine. Merely a flesh wound. Hey, what do you mean you're using a medicinal herb? I'm the only one allowed to heal here. And now you're paralyzed. Next turn you won't be healing, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Enemies that heal are the worst. I say, in a series full of enemies that heal themselves. Look, just because I play something a lot doesn't necessarily mean I agree with everything in it. That being said, I do think enemies that can heal themselves are an important thing to have. Also, yo, this cave continues. You see what I mean? Definitely continues. I'll have to remember that if I ever get the ability to swim. Or the ability to drain water, you know, any kind of ability that would let me get rid of that. That's suspicious. Oh boy, got some copper ore. Don't mind if I do. Got him. Hit him with 2. Does that affect all of them or just one of them? That's unfortunate. I'm too embarrassed to function. Oh no. You've got this. You've got this, Sandy. I will say, I think Shypox is funny. But it definitely, I feel like it would feel really bad to lose to Shypox. Like, I feel like losing a fight because Shypox activated would be the worst thing. So I feel like I need to turn the game down a little bit relative to me. I may need to turn the game down. I mean, I want it to stay the same volume to me. I just want it to be a little quieter to stream. Which I realize I'm already doing to an extent, but, you know, because I already have the way that it's getting visualized. Is it? It definitely is. Whoops.
Look at all this fog.
That was a little bit of an oopsie on my part. The fact that it's been audible twice this whole time. Whoops. In my defense, it's been a little bit since I streamed from here. I've been streaming Final Fantasy 3. That monster looks a little nastier.
You have to help him.
You know, Gemma, why don't you help him? Why don't you learn how to wield like a dagger or a stick or something? Is there 2 of them now?
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
So I feel like this is more monsters than would usually be on this path, you know? I feel like there's not supposed to be this many. Also, we're fighting climate change. Also, I'm really glad they're attacking the dog because that would have killed me right there. Like, that would have been it. Like, we're activating Greatsword Guard immediately because I feel the need to not get hit by a lot of those attacks. Oh, thanks. Okay, did some damage. Sandy's about to perish. Like, oh, we did not negate that.
Here you go.
One of them got paralyzed with fear. Gemma's being a good healer at least. Oh, heal Sandy. Poor Sandy. Gonna perish over there. Okay, well. I wonder if my hit chance is better against the one that's paralyzed. Probably, right? Like, that's got to affect evade. And that's what they're dodging me with. Well, I'm just gonna attack whichever one is paralyzed and assume that that makes me more likely to hit it. Looks like my Greatsword Guard's gonna run out soon. I don't know if it runs out immediately after, but it's doing a little flashy thing in the bottom right, so I assume that means it's gonna run out. Ow. Yeah, my parry chance has returned to normal. We're gonna hope that we get at least one parry off at some point, sometime.
Here you go.
Out here making sure that we don't perish. Go you, Sandy. Also, Sandy has so much health.
Crikey.
It's okay. We don't need to actually parry anything. It's fine.
Don't give up.
Yeah, hopefully she doesn't. Oh. That's rough. I wonder if that gets rid of my parry chance too. Like, it probably does, right? Like, it feels like something that would. Like, I feel like when I'm affected by that, I probably don't have any successful parrying going on. Oh, Smog A is defeated. And here goes Smog B. Easy game, easy life. We beat some clouds. We have defeated climate change.
Well done.
That was a lot of XP. I'm honestly surprised we only leveled up once. Our defense is still only 8. That's rough.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But
Well, they're
never
here
mind that
now.
Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Oh, wait, take Sandy.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
I would have rather escorted the child
You
back
saved
down
my
myself
bacon
than give up the
again.
dog.
I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Thanks.
Not far to the top now.
Gemma's definition of not far needs work.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Also, there definitely shouldn't normally be monsters here, right? Or they wouldn't be willing to send Gemma, someone who can't fight, up. Just these vines to climb and you'll nearly be there. Don't go losing your grip. And of course it's raining, yeah. Typical. Got some pink pine. Oh boy, I hate that the camera keeps getting stuck behind things. Can I zoom in at all? Like, do I have any control over how far away the camera is from me? I don't think so. Anyway, looks like there's nothing else to grab. So up we go. Whee! Okay, now I'm glad there's not fall damage in this game. You know? Like, that's a good thing. Because that would have been it right there. You know, like that would have been, unfortunate's what that would have been. Okay, we live in a world with no fall damage. That explains why they're willing to do this. Why they're willing to have us do this, right? because fall damage isn't a thing. You know, if fall damage was a thing in this world, they wouldn't let people do this one. You know, that would be no bueno. But fall damage is not a thing. So they are willing to let their children do this. That makes so much more sense when you think about it that way. You know what I mean? Like, it makes so much more sense. Anyway, up to the top we go, where nothing bad will happen.
Here we are at last.
Yep.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that? Help! Help me! Help! Help!
I'm on it. Screaming more is not gonna make me faster. I've got this. I'm super strong. Not really. It's okay though. I've got shiny powers. Dang. I've got really shiny powers. Those are some real shines.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Okay. My character not realizing that I made it happen? Totally believable. She was looking directly up. Which means she should have saw the giant symbol in the sky. Almost like somebody made it happen? Okay. It looked like the symbol on my hand. Which is still glowing, I'll point out.
Look! The mark on your hand!
She finally noticed.
Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You're welcome.
No, we really had better be
to
finishing up
save
this
you,
ceremony.
Bud, you're welcome. Been too long since I heard that song. I don't even really remember the lyrics very clearly.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Also, I like to think funky accent things happen when people try to rhyme things that shouldn't rhyme, because I think that's a funnier reason for it to happen than whatever actual linguistic explanation is probably true. Anyway, it's gotten all bright and we can now see the lands. Oh, there's a rainbow. Isn't that nice? It does look very pretty.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is.
Honestly, that's not terrible.
Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Yep, I'm sure they will. Nothing bad will have happened. I actually don't remember if something bad happens. I just assume that the answer is that it will. You know? Like, I just firmly believe that something bad will happen. We now have the Luminary thing open. Zap would be pretty sweet. And we just get general, like, +10 alls kind of thing. I don't know what kind of things that can give, but unfortunately I think I want to be better with my sword first. I don't know though. Zapu might be pretty nice to have, although I just realized everything in the Luminary Tree costs 8 points, so never mind. I like how it's like you don't gotta walk back down. It's okay, we got you. Oh fine. I wanted to go stab some more slimes, but I guess that'll have to wait. Yeah, good doggy. Yeah, we saved your kid, blah, blah, blah. And it was terrifying. We let all right up there. I'm so sorry you poor things had to go through such an awful ordeal. And to the top of the tour. Well, you'd better let the mayor know. No, I'm not going to, actually. The mayor doesn't deserve to know. Nobody deserves to know, in fact. No one deserves to know anything ever again, I've decided. Information is at a luxury. I'm gonna keep them waiting as long as I want. You can't make me. I'm being very contrarian today. I've played too much Dark Cloud 2. My brain went, why is it inverted?
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
It's normal.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that.
Yep.
When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Don't know why. I can dodge lightning.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece.
I mean, you could say that.
Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you.
If you say so, Dunstan. I'm not
Now
sure
tell
that's
me,
what
my
happened,
dear,
but...
How was the view from the top?
It was wonderful.
Well, once
I saw
the rain went
sea
away.
stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I will say, so many like good views in video games now
True
has ruined a lot of the
Cobblestonians
idea
now. Only we
of-
have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
like it's ruined a lot of the aspects of like going sightseeing for me. And not like entirely, because like when you're there somewhere in person, it is a different experience than it is to see it over something like this. Like it is different.
You're still
But
young,
it's not that different.
and the day may yet
You know?
come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there.
And this isn't like just video games, but they're
No.
just the next progression,
It's high
right?
time we were heading back.
The photos
I'm sure your
started
mother
that
is eager
process
to
a
hear
long
how
time
things
ago.
went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Yep, let's go talk to our mother. Definitely our birth mom.
Home
Yep.
time.
Nothing suspicious about that. Oh, look how pretty the town looks. On video games like replacing live experiences for me, video games have entirely replaced the idea of seeing a fireworks show for me. Like, they haven't replaced everything. Like, I do still think like hiking and actually seeing these kinds of sites in person is cool, and it's something that has value. But when it comes to like going to a fireworks show sucks. You know, like, it's not fun. I think the only fireworks show I've ever enjoyed being at is like the Disneyland fireworks show when I was there. And that's like kind of it. Anyway, now that we have exploration possibilities in a town, of course we're going to immediately just try to get whatever we can. Every seed we get just goes right on to Mar. Don't care. We have a favorite character. The favorite might change later in the game, though. I'm not discounting that possibility. You know, I may change my mind about who the favorite is later. Can I just jump down? I feel like that'd be really funny. But also, like, is there anything over here? Whee! Oh man, that gives me the heebie-jeebies just falling down like that. Even if I know a game doesn't have fall damage, like, part of my brain goes, falling bad, what are you doing? Like part of my brain is definitely like, you're going to perish. You know, it's the monkey survival part that's not so great at being like, that is not reality. Okay, looks like there's nothing on the riverbed. Oh yeah, pet the horse. Also, I like how we can pet the horse, but when I interacted with Sandy earlier, petting did not happen. It's okay, they're not actually blocking my way, so like I can go around them, so it's fine. That's the exit. What's this? Tours and safe for children. Make sure they know not to play there. That's true. Honestly, the tour isn't that safe for adults either, unless they are at least somewhat aware of how to fight. You know? Like, they better be at least a little bit aware of what to do in a fight. They don't gotta be good at it or anything, but like, you've got to at least be able to handle a slime, which Gemma cannot. She's good at throwing items, but none of those items are good at killing things. I don't remember if there's... Actually, I was gonna say, I don't remember if there's like a special type of collectible like they did in the Dragon Quest VIII 3DS remake. And I realized I probably didn't even make it far enough into the game to know whether that was a thing or not. Oh, hello. Like, I gotta pet every horse in town. It's a requirement. Like, honestly, not petting every horse? Why would you not? Why would you not pet every animal you can? Like, that's a good thing to do in real life, much less video games. Like, on the one hand, I kind of feel like maybe I should save scum seeds, but on the other hand, that sounds annoying, so I'm not gonna do it. You know? Like, my brain says, that probably increase your chances of survival. And then my brain goes, but who cares? Perish. Yeah, sure, I'll offer up some prayers of thanks right after I loot the place, so I have something a little more to be thankful for. Like, I'm way more thankful about that antidotal herb. Like, also, the first bookcase is in the game and I can't read anything off of them. That's so sad. Oh, I can't go through this door. That's a bummer. Anyways, we're gonna save. Easy. But yeah, at some point later in the game, I'll actually check, like do a proper comparison once my stats are higher between swords, between like a great sword and dual wielding swords. But like right now I don't even have two swords, so the great sword's the clear winner, you know, because I'm not allowed to equip defensive things. So, you know, the winner is clear, it's not close, because all the things that make it close I simply don't have. Ooh, chest. Hello. Aw, yeah. I got a stick. Aw, yeah, so much better. It is actually... it's not something I can equip in my offhand, though. Bummer. Is dual wielding something I have to unlock? Perhaps? I don't know. If it is, then that puts that off even further. If you must go into the wild, make sure you're prepared. Okay. Party talk. Gemma, where do you want to go?
Brilliant!
Does it tell me on the map where I need to go? I mean, it does tell me which one's my home, but it doesn't actually be like, you need to go here or anything, which I'm gonna say I appreciate. I just walked into those and they broke. Mary, you need some sturdier barrels. the mayor is just like, now settle down together, kids. The whole town's like, we ship it. And that's funny. You know, the whole town is definitely on board with the ship, and I am too, so far, at least. I don't know, I haven't seen any other characters, so maybe I'll prefer someone else more. I would have loved it if I didn't fall there. I didn't mean to, that was accidental. That was me being bad at video games. Can I jump outside? No? Okay. There's nothing in here. Like, truly just nothing. Not a single interactable thing. I would have been happier if there was an interactable thing and it just didn't have anything in it. That would have been better than just nothing. Okay, well, down we go. Down we go, and then we'll continue on our merry way, I guess. Oh, wait, whoa, I can interact with this bookshelf. Yo, Dunstan's Corking Compendium? Oh man, we gotta read that. The pun, oh my god. Incredible, absolutely incredible. The puns kept flooding into my mind. I've never experienced anything like it. Get low this one. We should show visitors around the great stone spire beyond the village and call it the Cobblestone Tour. There's plenty more where that came from. They just won't stop. It's like divine inspiration. Here's another. The mother said she'd throw her son from a cliff if he didn't eat his vegetables. But it was a bluff! It's like the god of hilarity has granted me his holy blessings. I must tell Gemma right away. I approve. I approve of this mayor. He's the best mayor, actually. Oh, I already talked to you. Please let me free. By the way, this will not be a fast playthrough of this game. This playthrough is going to move at the speed of molasses, and I'm not ashamed of that. Like, I'm not going to try and hurry. I'm not even going to try and, like, not delay. You know, we're going at the speed we're going at, and that's just how it's going to go. Content be damned, you know? Like, if that makes for bad content, I didn't want to make good content anyway. That's not true. I do want to make good content, but like, This is a game I'm playing for me. Also, did they lower the activation rate of Shypox? Because I feel like I remember it being higher. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I remember it being much more annoying. Why do these barrels just crumble into dust upon coming close to me? Why do they have such decrepit barrels? Like, it's not like I'm being rough with them. I'm just walking up to them and they're already gone. What do the kids have to say? We love playing in the water. You know, me too. I say, having historically never really liked. Okay, water and I don't have a good relationship. You know, I have almost drowned more than once. So like, you know, it's not great. It is to the point that one time I went, I was with friends and I went out on a boat and we were doing like, you know, right on the inner tube kind of stuff. You know, everyone had a life vest and that kind of stuff, and like I did that and I almost, like, I was trying very hard to not have a full panic attack. When I tried it, I went, nope, can't do that apparently. It was a little too close to the time I almost drowned in River Rapids, you know. Tour de horse? I would love to know more about horses. I've decided that this iteration of the Dragon Quest hero, he's a horse guy. Seem like such skittish and dangerous animals. Well, that champion was finally convinced to ride one. Such grace, such speed. I was speechless. What a fool I've been for all these years, refusing to even entertain the idea of riding one. Anyway, yeah, the horses are great. I dare not imagine a life without one. Now those heavenly hoofbeats have clip-clopped their way into my heart. That's a good line. Look, whatever writer wrote that one, you've got my vote for a funny writer. I don't know, that sentence kind of got away from me, I'll be honest. Yep, that's me. Good at riding horses, apparently. I didn't know that, but it makes sense. I do pet all of them every time I run into one, so the tracks. Okay, let's go. I don't think I went into this house. I think I just kind of walked around it. And I didn't even walk around it all that carefully. Like, I think I walked down there. Yeah, because I pet that horse. So, we'll just casually make sure there's nothing up here. I will say, aside from that one little secret area, so far exploring the town, aside from the occasional funny line from books, has been pretty unrewarding. I think I've gotten, like, not even 10 gold coins. And I'll remind you, gold coins aren't that good for me because I can't buy items. Right, little bird told me you and your mate Gemma went to the top of the Tornback. You ain't a little boy no more, you're a man. That sentence got away from me right there. So here's some advice from one bloke to another. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it. No matter how long, no one knows how long they've got, so make the most of it. True. That is legitimately good advice. I didn't go into this part of, okay, I can't go into that part of the house. Never mind. I haven't looked at the item shop yet. Oh, some barrels I can break. Anything in them? 2 gold coins. Can I even use gold coins for anything but staying at inns? Can I interact with the casino? Surely I still can, right? Ooh. It's gonna be rough if I can't. Okay, is going back here get me anything? No? No? Okay. Do you care? Okay. Well, we continue on our merry way, I guess. Wasn't much in that building. Let's see. Yeah. Let me through. I went into this house, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna open the door and look again, just to be safe. Yeah, I went into this house. Okay. I've now confirmed what house that was. I definitely went into that one. I definitely haven't gone into this one yet. Sick tour of all places, and they say there are more of the blighters running around outside the village than ever before. I don't like this one little bit. I'll stab as many as I can for you. When I was young, single and free, great days, great days. You are sitting right across from your wife, man. Like, are you trying to start something? Like, my man's trying to start a fight. Like, he's going for it. Also, why have none of these bags been interactable? Usually they are. But, so far none of them have been. Oh, hello? Seed? No. Bummer. I mean, I'm honestly kind of happy that I got at least one seed in the town. I would just like something more useful to me than coins. But that's mostly because I'm on the challenge where I can't shop. But on the other hand, they should have placed all this loot knowing that, you know, one of the challenges in the game is not being able to shop. Okay, I can't go up there. Can I get back up? I can. Cool. Oh, please. Please, game. Don't make me walk. Okay, cool. Okay, so this one right here is the home, but you know, there's some stuff to break outside of it. Oh yeah, breaking my own barrels. This is a good financial decision. Let's see. I always think it's so funny when you can just loot your own home in video games like this, because like that's my stuff. You know? Like, that was already my stuff before I did that. Like, all these pumpkins and barrels I'm destroying, those are mine. I should have talked to Sandy. Oh, well.
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
His mom just came for him like that, huh? Like, dang. You don't gotta be like that, Amber. You can be nice.
Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say?
Amber be like, and what was that? Excuse me?
That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
I casually
Here
forgot
I was
to
hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along.
True.
Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk.
I don't think we
Here.
do.
This belongs to you.
Yeah, that's not weird
Your
at all.
grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor.
Okay.
The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
The who now?
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that
That
when you
can't be.
came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder.
I have a feeling that plan's not going to work
Anyway,
out very well
the
for
long
me.
and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Crikey.
Nothing could go wrong. Yep, the king will definitely be a good guy and help.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Mar tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip, eventually. Also, was the implication there really that Gemma actually did just have dinner? Like, Gemma's already, situated in the family, evidently, which, you know, makes sense. Like, literally everyone is like, these two are getting married. The only thing stopping them is, the shyness of youth. Yo, 10 more gold coins. I'm gonna be rich. Don't mind me. Not doing anything important here, Mom. Okay, you saying I should go for a walk? Sure. Oh boy, a set of plain clothes I can't use, but I'm a pack rat, so especially when it comes to video games, I'm also a bit of one IRL, but definitely a lot less of one IRL. I'm a collector IRL. I like collecting certain things. But I am a certified pack rat when it comes to how do I get onto this roof? I know I can. Okay, I didn't successfully jump before hitting the edge. The jump on this is not super forgiving. Okay, so you lose sprint speed when you jump. Okay, this is easier. This is certainly the easier way up. Got a piece of pink pine. I can get onto that roof too. That's something I didn't check thoroughly enough. As I was doing this, is which roofs I can get onto. Gotta remember to pay more attention to that. I'm not used to verticality being a thing like that in Dragon Quest games, so I've got to remember that it is. You know, it's easy to forget that it's a thing at all that I have to be on the lookout for. I'm ready to stab things with my sword. Wait, I got that sparkle over there. Do those refresh? Guess that would make sense. You know, I haven't gotten anything like actually super impactful from a Sparkle, so it makes sense that they refreshed. Let's go grab this. But again, no. There we go. Guessing the purple dot's where I'm going. Or is that the mark for someone I can talk to? I don't remember. Oh. Can't go into the church. I was kind of hoping to save my progress, but you know, just in case I perish. I tried to enter, but alas, their door was locked. How could they? In this tiny village, locking your doors when you sleep? Honestly, odd. Me just casually like, Look at me ignore the person I'm clearly here to talk to.
Oh,
One day I want to get a better capture
can't
card.
sleep either, eh?
Just because my current one doesn't actually transmit all that high of quality to my monitor, you know? Which doesn't matter for this game, but like...
You remember this tree, don't you?
It'd be nice for things like Final Fantasy 16 and other things like that.
I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh?
Yup.
You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone.
Yep, now I'm going to abandon
That's
you.
why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing.
She just giggles to herself. Also, I see why she had so much trouble climbing. She's wearing
I
heels.
remember the story my granddad told me.
Like, there's like their booty kind of heels. That's a weird way to say that. They're like boots. They're like, though they're the more boot-like kind of heels, but like they're still heels.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all
That's
over,
me.
the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
Yep, sure have been.
That's his star, right there.
Yep, I'm still up there actually. I'm in both places at once. That's how cool I am.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Gemma, I'm gonna be real with you. No one's wondering. They are all assuming that we're hanging out under the stars together. Every single one of them. And none of them are going to oppose us being alone under the stars at night because they all support the marriage. Like, the town ships it, Gemma. You've just got to accept.
Goodbye, old friend.
Okay, I guess Gemma doesn't want to come with me. Rude. Exhausted after his long day, Mar finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. Restless slumber is a great description for how I sleep in general. Anyway, now we've switched to our actual hero outfit.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him.
Already forgot him,
Well, however
actually.
you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things.
Don't remember him, actually.
Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
I wasn't paying attention to how much gold I had beforehand, so I'm not sure how much she just gave me. You know? Anyway, Sparkle back? No. Am I wrong then? That that other one was back and No, I'm certain I grabbed that one. Like, I am certain that that's the one that I grabbed. Maybe that just didn't count as enough of a buffer. I don't know. You're just a youngster. Well, before you head out, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course, down this slope and across the river. Head up to the village entrance to the north. Well, I'll be waiting to see you off. What am I going to do? If it isn't Omar, I came along just the right time. I've got a favor to ask you. The other day I was playing with that. No messing around to do. He's got this flurry feather that he loves, and well, fooled that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I don't get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you mind clambering up there and getting it back to me. You're doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. Yeah, sure, I'll get it for you. I knew you'd help me out. You always pay attention to what the priest said in church. You know that stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow, no mistake. But there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed onto your fair share of roofs, but just find something to clamber onto. Press circle to jump up there. Once you find that flurry feather, bring it back here, and I'll see that I can't give you something in return. Yeah, this is supposed to be your tutorial on, both side questing and the fact that there's verticality, because you can jump. Even in towns. If you want to do someone a good turn, look for a purple speech bubble above their head. Listen to what they have to say and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. Don't feel just because someone shared their woes with you, you have to help them right away. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace, or if you're not sure what to do next. Anyway, thanks again, Ma. I really owe you one. Now just remember, whatever's waiting for you up ahead, be kind to others and you'll do just fine. Success! This quest has been transgressed with finesse. In the world is a sleeping hibiscus, though. Huh, nice. That's actually a pretty nice thing to have around. Okay, no other quests in the village. Doesn't surprise me considering a plot point I remember. Make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Sorry, it seems you're on Draconian quest. We're not allowed to buy anything. I can't even see the inventory of the shop. I don't even get to know what they sell. Doing a Draconian quest as your first run through the game is actually really funny. I think it's a hilarious choice, and everyone should do it, just because it's funny. Alright, can I just go to the south? Can I just go down to the tour? I'm not allowed. Okay. There's a guy blocking. Bummer. I thought it'd be funny. Also, wait. Oh, no, wait. There's this girl who was cooped up indoors. I wonder what she's doing in there. I'm, of course, going to try and stop by Gemma's house. Wolf, wolf. Okay, Sandy. So, my girl, is someone there? I'm sorry, I don't want to speak to anyone right now. Could you come back in a bit? Why can't I pet the dog? That's the real question. I can pet horses, but not the dog? Truly the worst. So I think the pep system is an interesting thing. I don't know what you're finding, but I've heard the best way to get back and strong is to swap lots of monsters and build up your experience. If you realize you picked a fight with the monster starving you, there's no shame in running away. Haha, yes there is. Death before dishonor. That says you have to head north and just keep going. That's the plan. Yeah, no point in just carrying around equipment with you, but it's okay. I don't need more than my trusty sword. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. I'm gonna be back for a while. Hope you've said all your goodbyes. So, ready? Yes. Well, off you go then. I probably should have saved. Oops. Oh well.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone.
Sure, Dunstan.
We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things.
So what I'm hearing is that we shouldn't have told Gemma.
You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness.
Nah.
We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? Ha, I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is
Chalky is a
hard
great
to
nickname.
swallow, I must say.
Which I assume is what that is. I assume it's a nickname. I don't actually know that though. Maybe it's just his name.
When you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh?
Yeah, I don't
If he
think you're gonna want
finds
to do
out
that.
this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, sure. Alternatively, I'm gonna get ludicrously rich from slaying monsters, so I think I can just give you rewards myself.
Get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Thanks. Oh boy, I have a horse now.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
Yep, I sure will.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
I'm gonna come back in a coffin, don't worry. The funniest thing is once you have more party members, I could. Does this game keep that? Where party members following behind you are just in coffins? Oh, nice of you to show up, Gemma.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
You got Gemma's
It'll
charm.
keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
Already forgot you, Gemma.
Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
No, you won't. I don't know why I'm being, like, so just direct contrarian today. But it's definitely the vibe. Anyway, what do I want to look at? Oh yeah, I wanted to know, can I see, first of all, transfer the equipment bag, transfer the equipment bag, transfer the equipment bag, and yeah, that's right, transfer to the equipment bag, because I can't equip an axe, so it's not doing me much good. Yeah, it improves my defense, which means I cannot equip it, so into the equipment bag it goes. But what I want to know is roughly what should my defense be right now? Can I see? So this is 1 defense plus 2 MP. This is 6 defense, so 7 defense higher. So 8 defense higher, and 30 and resistant to some status effects. Is where we should be at. Our total defense is 8. So double the defense number, get some MP and get some other bonuses, and that's what our stats should be. I love the effect for that. Maps too. And sees Bellier with Give Ring, find Steel Gap about nowhere, just like that. Could remember if your feet are getting sore. Lost Will is tired. He's squared. Okay. Soon this shower tips in your pack there. But you can't remember these things too often. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Where are the monsters? I need to fight some things still. By some things, I mean a lot of things, honestly. Although, at this point, I don't have any way of healing, and I'm on my own, which, it's gonna be rough. I kinda don't want to fight anything until I'm somewhere where I can heal. I'm gonna dismount, so that way I can more easily get around. Because, yeah, there's... okay. Please game. I just want to explore. That's all I want. Honestly surprised that there wasn't anything in this little ruin here. I only felt like somewhere there'd be things. We're 15 XP away from the next level. These slimes still give me levels. That's what I need to check. I need to know at what point slimes stop giving me levels. Oh, that's unfortunate right there. Let's reduce incoming damage, because it's literally the only skill I have. Wow, it's not doing much for me. Oh, and we got hit by Shypox a second time. That's cool. I cannot believe we got hit by Shypox twice in a row. At least we successfully parried something at some point. Yeah, it happened eventually. You know, we still get XP from those, so that's cool. I do have no other way to heal, and that kind of sucks. I would like another way to heal. I am going to see if I can go back and save. You know, like just curious. Can I go back and save my game? Like, that's what I would really like. What do you have to say? Yeah, in other words, keep going north. You can't. Okay, I see. He's just there to make sure I know which way I should be going. And hey, the sparkle over here came back. I already broke these bros once. Does anything come back? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I figured because it doesn't usually in Dragon Quest games, but the sparkles come back, so I thought it worth it to check. Can't pet the dog, that's the worst. I will not be coming back. I'm never coming back home. Gone forever. Gonna perish out there on the road. But yeah, we're gonna save. I don't know. I think, okay, actually wait. This is a Dragon Quest game. If I die, it's fine. All I lose is money. Sorry, honestly, I forgot that Dragon Quest is one of the games that is generally nicer about that. So I don't really care if I perish. Never mind, we're good. I was all like worried, my brain was worried about losing progress, and it just somehow deleted the fact that this is a Dragon Quest game. That's not how it works. Although that would be a really funny thing to add to the list of Draconian challenges. You know? Just as a fun little addition. Also, I like that hitting the sprint button just makes you go forward. Like, you don't gotta press anything. It's just, you don't need to hold sprint and a direction. The game assumes if you hold sprint, movement's what you want, so move forward you shall. I just want to see if I can interact with this. Can I? No. Bummer. I don't want to interact with you again, please. Let me free. Anyway, so we're going to kill slimes until they no longer give us XP. I've also decided that my best strategy against these enemies is simply delete them. You know? It is to remove them from existence. Like, wasting healing is a waste of time. And I shouldn't do it. During combat, anyway. Got some Stark Ravens here to stab. I don't know how much health they have, so I'm not sure how, Ooh. Uh-oh. And I'm not sure that I will kill them in, one more hit. This isn't a great situation. I maybe should have stuck to slimes. That's fine. Spell Frizz. Please be deleted. Cool. Okay, now that we're down to just one enemy, I'll be fine, because I can heal myself, and then stab it with my sword, and everything is fine. A-okay. Nothing to worry about. Don't want to fight those again at this level, though. The amount of area I'm exploring compared to the amount of chests I'm getting is honestly a little bit depressing. We have 5 more of these. That's not great. I think I might perish, but you know, what else is new? Oh, there's 3 of them now. Uh-oh. That's 1. For grinding purposes, I probably do want the Great Sword ability that lets me hit multiple enemies sooner rather than later. Smart. How? We're wearing boots. How'd you even figure out your socks were on backwards? Like, you know, I'm honestly confused. My defense didn't even go up that level. That's unfortunate. But it's fine. I don't know what charm actually does in this game. I mean, I assume it does something, but can I get an explanation of the stats? No? Okay. What's the other? Oh, that's the seeds. Okay. I like that enemies don't attack me while I'm all. I just want stats. Like, I just want to know what charm does. All about attributes. Okay, here we go. Okay, I had to figure out the way it wanted me to scroll on the touchpad. Do 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 do. Okay, so enemies just have a baseline chance of getting distracted by how attractive you are. I'm guessing at this point slimes don't give me XP. Yeah? Also, I wouldn't want to grind on slimes at this point anyway, because they give like nothing XP wise. Compared to, like, I need 90 to level up at this point. Yeah, and I can no longer get XP from them. I figured. Let's check the mouse. See if we can get XP from these guys. Smack. One thing I do appreciate is how much my damage has been going up. Yeah, you heal yourself, buddy. You do that. I have a chance to one-shot. They have more than 11 health. That makes sense, and that does confirm the answer to my question. Only one of them gets hit by... Well, actually, maybe not. It refilled its own health. So I don't actually know that. Okay, well, I don't get XP from those guys anymore either. And I really don't want to fight the crows. Don't go anywhere near the Mango Grove. The monsters, though, have your guts for garters. Okay. Fine. I will not enter the Mango Grove until later. These mushrooms are not interactable. They sure do look interactable, though, right? Like, it's not just me thing. Like, they look pretty interactable. Okay, now we get to fight a single Stark Raven. And find out, do they give me XP? Oh, you're pepped up. Awesome. Heck yeah, we do appreciate being pepped up in general. Cool. Ravens are also too weak, so this is peak strength right now. Also, man, there was not a single. Oh, there's a sparkly up there, I guess. Like, I sure did do a lot of running around for not a lot of item, you know? Where's that sparkle I saw from below? Please. Okay. I will walk all the way around. If you insist, game. Okay, we got a Chimera Wing. That's nice. We didn't actually have one of those before, so that's, you know, that actually increased our options at any given moment. But yeah, it just feels weird there's nothing here. Like, I feel like I must be missing something. It just looks like the kind of place that would have something, but I guess not. Anyway, we will continue onward and just ignore our horse. I regret nothing. Goodbye, horsey. Interactable. Nothing interactable over here. Nothing interactable over here other than a raven that doesn't give me anything. Ooh, do Drakis give me XP? Let's find out. They spawn with ravens, so probably not. Also, Drakis usually aren't considered higher level than slimes. You know, they're like ever so slightly more dangerous, but not by much. Yep, no experience points. I figured. Well, as soon as I saw it with the Stark Raven and it being a Draki, I was like, oh, that's probably not gonna be considered any stronger. They definitely have the same challenge rating, you know what I mean? Oh, but you're different. There's Pickle Boy. Surely Pickle Boy can level me up still. Let's fight. Though it does spawn with a slime, so maybe not. We're just gonna take out the. Oh, my bad. It's a cruel cumber, not a pickle. Or rather, it's not a pickle yet. I'm gonna pickle it though. It's a pickle now. Hey, we got XP. Need some way to heal more than with medicinal herbs though, because I'm running out of those. So we're gonna put a little bit of a kibosh on the pickle hunting. You know, just for a brief minute. Rabbit's here too. Also, does this fire mean I can rest? Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one.
Do you? I'm just going on a little journey.
Heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in.
I'm sure my village told me everything I need to know,
See
man.
the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith.
I am of little faith.
That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church.
If you say so.
Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself?
No.
You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said. Keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared.
Never.
Well,
I
that's all
refuse
from
to
me.
be prepared.
If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off. I didn't mean to be that contrarian. Oops. Anyways, what can the statue do for me? Okay, yeah, it can just do the whole shebang. So that's pretty nice. Okay. We continue on our merry way. As it were. I do plan to continue my adventure. I was hitting the wrong button. Nap time. Oh, so that dude just kind of standing back there, huh? I think it's really funny that he's like, ah, you're here to be told about camping, and I'm like, nah, no thank you, I'm good. And the poor guy's just so disappointed. Let's see. Gotta check around. It's gonna take us days to get to Heliodor, by the way. Not real life days, but in-game days, absolutely. And the reason for that is very simple. I'm going by I don't want to die rules. And that means that if I can get XP, I'm going to, you know? There's already enough limitations on this challenge. I'm not going to make myself more underleveled. Mainly because I don't know the game. I don't know how hard what's in front of me is. Like, if I was familiar with the game and I could roughly be like, yeah, I'll be fine at this level, I probably wouldn't. But I don't know what's in front of me at all. I have no frame of reference. I'm about to die. Okay, hopefully this slays the bunny corn in one hit. It did not. Yeah, goodbye, world. So I think we're just gonna load the save. Oh, nice. I didn't realize that they swapped it to not... Yeah, I didn't realize that... Ooh. Rough. Yeah, there goes 200 gold, I guess. But, I don't have much use for gold, so it's whatever. Anyway, the Pickle guys seem to be the better choice. But they also come with extra enemies. Rude. Yeah, I can only do like one battle before I have to go and heal. That's rough. Like, I don't know what to do about that either, because I can't really get better gear. Okay, so when I hit the last save, that's effectively just returning to the last church. I had to confirm that. We're gonna rest. We're gonna rest until night. I want to see if that guy who's just chilling at the campsite over there is just there at night. No, who is that? I want to talk to him. I want to find out who that is. Smack. It's this set of enemies once again. And, you know what? We're gonna frizz the Cruel Kimber. And that still doesn't one-shot it. That's rough. Man, Slime's still doing 5 damage to me. Like, my defense is not increasing very fast, evidently. You know, like, it's, I might as well just forget I have defense, honestly, at the rate at which it's going up. But yeah, being only able to fight, like, one enemy before I have to go back, like, not having a healer is really unfortunate in this challenge. And it's gonna be a while before I have any ability to heal because he just doesn't have it anywhere. Which means I'm just gonna have to wait until I have a character who does. Okay, if I just say break camp, is that, who is that? Who is that man over there? And why can I not talk to him? Who is he? I wanna know. What is with this mysterious figure? Okay, that's what I want to do is zoom in. Okay, let me go get on my horse and look around. And I'm gonna explicitly try and avoid battling, and oh, there's the horse thing. I was like, why can't I find the horse bell? The map says it should be easy. And it's because I'm blind. That's why. Yeah, that's right, the horse can't jump. Makes the horse very unsuitable in some areas, which, you know, it's like, you know, I can't teach a horse to jump. That's just impossible. We all know horses are land-bound only. They've never jumped. You know? Like, that's just not a thing horses can do. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter. I forgot about that. I forgot my horse could do that. That's so funny. I legitimately forgot that was the thing. It's the best. Let's see. So I actually really like the horse as a general concept, because Lord knows it was annoying in other games the way you had to get around places. You know, I'm thinking of Dragon Quest VIII in particular. Like, exploring in some of the bigger areas was kind of annoying because walking took forever sometimes. Something? Yeah, I got a pot of toad oil at least. I don't know what good that is, but I sure did pick it up. So, out of curiosity, if I look at attributes, I'm at 61 XP to level 5, which is not particularly close. Oh, I can only... Oh, there are limits to what I can horse into. I did not know that. I lacked key information. Also, I have to say, I really want to look up what Greatsword Guard actually does. It is not at half health. Let's upgrade what we're using on it then. That didn't do. Okay, it is almost dead. So we're gonna make a bet. Yeah, I knew it. Anyway, it only gives 8 XP, and once again, fighting one puts us at a great disadvantage in terms of life expectancy. Yeah, we gotta be careful about running into the toads, apparently. Of all the enemies in an area to be the ones that I can't bowl over, they're not the ones I expect. Please. Please, horse. I know that looks like such a fun area to frolic in, but don't get stuck on corners. Of all the things to have happen, don't get stuck on corners. Okay, so I can pick things up while on the horse. That's good to confirm. Got Flintstone. I'm not sure what that's good for. Must be for some kind of crafting because it just went right to my item bag. At the very least, it's not an in-combat item. Whee! I keep forgetting I can't jump on the horse, and I keep, like, lining myself up to go somewhere and jump. There's yet more enemies around of a new and presumably stronger type, which is like, you know, that's cool. I don't want to fight them, but you know, good for them that they're there. I have a feeling that the like harshest part of this run is gonna be like before I get a healer. Not necessarily mean harshest in that the actual fights are the hardest. You know, I'm not gonna make claims about where the boss fights are gonna be harder or which areas are gonna be the hardest to get through. But it'd be more like I can't heal myself, which means that as soon as I take damage, I've got one fight in me before I've got to rest, you know, because I can't buy medicinal herbs. I'm not gonna be able to find enough by fighting these enemies, so like that's also why I'm trying to just avoid fighting until because I remember you get the second character pretty quick. And so once I have a second character, I'll feel better about my chances of getting into more than one fight in a row without having to rest at a campsite, which is a really obnoxious way to grind. You know, I do not think that would be enjoyable. I'm gonna subject myself to that. Why is the camera so close? The camera in this game confuses me sometimes. Okay, go buy all these things. Got a cotton top. Ooh, got more cotton tops if I can successfully avoid the enemy, and which I can, for the record. So we got some good stuff on that one. Hello. Enter the secret, my nice and rest up. Lucky you. I don't feel all that lucky, but I'll trust you. I'll take your word for it. Well, it's a large city and all the Erdrea, you know. You should head downtown for a look at the livelier side of life here if you get the chance. Yeah? Well, what kind of lively are we talking? Okay. Ah, yes, the town music. It's a carriage. It reminds me of Dragon Quest VIII. Anyway, stand up here, I can see folks walking down below. Sometimes they see me and smile, and we have a little bit of a moment. You're weird, lady. I guess that's not the weirdest thing. I guess in a world without TV, you know, like if you don't like books, I guess you just kind of gotta find another way to entertain yourself. White speech bubble above whose head? Oh, this guy? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, now I get to explore town, which is, I'm sure, going to take a while. You know how it is. I've got to explore and make sure I don't miss any potential seeds, because Lord knows I need the stats. Oh, got hit by Shypox. Filled the memories of when he went the best child. You know what? Fair. If I walked up to someone and my mind was like, you wet the bed, I'd be out too, man. Run around here, better the castle. Yeah, okay. Bob's your uncle. Just remember, they shut the gates soon. The sun goes down, the king can sleep. You know, you're best off hanging there bright and early if you want an audience. Okay. I don't really care right now because I'm exploring. A new city means exciting new equipment to buy, so if it's your first time in town, be sure to pay us a visit. Your friendly neighborhood armor is right by the fountain. Can I shop there, or am I also not allowed? I don't know. It just said items, but I'm not sure if that includes equipment. I'll find out in a second, though. That's the price. Take it or leave it. Leave it, man. Don't take it. You're getting ripped off. Maybe just the one drink won't hurt. That's a person making bad decisions. If you ever have to say the words, maybe just one drink won't hurt, I promise you drinks may not hurt other people, but they're sure hurting you. You know what I mean? Like, if those words pass your lips, you know that the drink is hurting you. This is the future. A bank, okay. I like how you can only store things in like 1,000 coin increments. Like, that's such a weird limitation to have for this kind of establishment. Anyway, let's go down here. You got any good things for me to loot? Let me break your pumpkins. You didn't deserve them anyway. Work, work, work. Dum-da-dum. Okay, now we're down here. Okay, item shop I can't interact with. You say anything? No, or nothing interesting anyway. He did say something, it just wasn't interesting. You know, I shouldn't be like, and you didn't even say anything, because he tried, you know? Oh, hello. Millie's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Ah, someone help me. Millie's stuck on the roof. You have to help. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll find a way to climb up. I love that they came up with a bunch of small stories to put for the Shypox thing. I'm sure there's not that many of them. And like after 15 hours, I'm gonna be like not caring to read them at all. But for the beginning, they're a humorous chuckle. Yeah, on the rooftops from the item shop. Sure, man. I'll get right on that. Like I'm right on it to save the child. Yep, working on it right now. This is all to save a child. That's what the Chimera Wing is for, actually. That it casts Zoom, and if the Dragon Quest Adventure Die anime is anything go by, Zoom has a lot more uses than the Dragon Quest games would lead you to believe. My name is Hall, but most know me as the Wandering Blacksmith. Particularly wondrous little forge, so that one can throw any number of odds and ends into it, and in doing so produce countless fabulous creations. Surely these stories are too fanciful to take at face value. Yet should there be some truth to them, a wise adventurer would do well to hold on to whatever oddments they find on their travels. Who knows what they might be turned into. I too liked alchemy. I'm having fun. Okay, kid. I'm happy for you? Like, good for you. Let's see, anything out here? Sadly, no. Anyway, wait. Did I go into this room? It looks like this looks like a no. Yeah, I did not. Gotta make sure that we're as thorough as I can be when sleep deprived anyway. I'm certain I will miss areas because I'm tired. But you know, we will do our best. I am disappointed by the sheer amount of rooms in which there's just nothing to interact with. Like, it is a lot of rooms. I like that the guy just walks away while we're going through Shy Fox. That's hilarious. Can't decide what to get. Me either, man. Okay. Back down this way. Oh, can I pet the dog? No, I just bend over to it. That's why. Why you're so close? Why? Look, I just want to talk to whoever decided that you just bend over there. Like, I want to talk to the person who made that decision. I want to hear the rationale. I want to hear it. You can always press square to check the map. Yup. That's a thing normal people can do. I'll be real, if you're lost, looking at a map, not that helpful. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely better to have the map than not. But if you're like actually fully lost, even if you have a map, it's gonna take you a minute to find where you are on it. Because you've got to find recognizable landmarks, like. And that's why I'm so glad I live in the era of GPS, because I'm bad at maps. Now, granted, part of the reason I'm bad at them is because, you know, I don't go on extended hikes. I've never had to be good at maps, you know? Like, you know, like it's easy to just let yourself be bad at maps when being good at maps is completely optional in your life. Hey there, Spirit. How's it going? Hey, my first mini medal. Oh, was it just here to mark that there was a mini medal here somehow? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, hello. You just look older. Do you want to help it? Yeah, I'll help it. Yeah. Go on, tell her the good news. Yep. I helped its paw out and then I threw it off the roof. Look, why don't I pet the cat? Why do I only pet horses? Truly, the hero of this game is a horse guy, like fully and entirely. We did it. We got kitty litter. Right, and climb. Let's say climb down or onto. Climb down chimneys. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to say down chimneys. Okay, there's no explanation for what we can use kitty litter for. So hopefully one day we'll be able to craft something good out of kitty litter. I'm honestly pretty doubtful about that one. But here's hoping. You know, I'm not... okay, so there's one other quest over there. Okay, so there's a chimney here, but I can't. Okay, so the spirit does come back. It just is it being too close to me that makes it disappear. Okay, yeah. I figured I probably couldn't make that jump, but I thought I would try. You know? This person had a blue bubble. Turn in for the night. Go to an inn, get your head down, it'll be morning before you know it. No. We never sleep. Far too rough for law-abiding folks. I strongly advise you to head elsewhere. Okay. They really said the slums are so bad that the people up above literally aren't allowed down there. And that's pretty rough. You know, like, as slums go, that is pretty bad. Okay, let's see. What knowledge does this book have? A tale of two heroes, the soldier and the strategist. Appears to be a detailed biography of the two great knights who protect the kingdom of Heliodor. That's all we got? We don't... Tell me their story. Oh, okay. Hoping for a little more. There are all sorts of surprises waiting for the dowdy explorer willing to visit its more out-of-the-way locales. Take time to check out every nook and cranny you come across. You'll thank me for it later. Okay. Yeah, thanks. For the Flintstone, that is. I was just doing what you said and exploring everywhere. So you can't be mad at me for what I've done. I was just doing what I was told. Same with these gold coins. They're mine now, and you can't argue with that. All you can do is give them over to me. No resisting. I did something a little bit silly. Oh, I should check and see if I can switch off of. I have Final Fantasy 3 job grinding in the background, right? I was like pressing that like that was gonna do anything for me. Okay, cannot switch off of Red Mage just yet. Back to letting it grind in the background. Okay, back to this. What does this bookcase have to tell us? Downtown Heliodor. Last month's issue, we shed some light on the lesser-known highlights of Heliodor's historic city center. This month, we'd like to take a moment to talk about the city's diverse downtown district. The land this quarter occupies once served as a defensive trench. With the town's population growing by the day, new arrivals had no choice but their homes in this ditch beyond the walls. Soon the bustling Shanty Town attracted a whole host of colorful characters. Came to know as a place of great risk, but also of great opportunity. Downtown Heliodor's struggle with crime is no secret, but for some thrill seekers, offers and excitement found nowhere else. Do you dare take a walk on the wild side? I'm not sure I like the implication of them calling the crime area that that law-abiding citizens aren't allowed into diverse and colorful. You know? Like, I hear that and I'm like, But, you know, maybe that's just my American brain. I'm gonna assume they didn't mean it like that. You know? Let's go up here and break some more barrels. Heck yeah. Ooh, 30 gold coins from that barrel. If I needed money, that would be really nice. I don't know if I need money yet or not, though. I don't know if I can even use money yet or not. Yeah, okay. Heliodor sucks. The more people I talk to here, the more I get the vibe of this place is not a good place. This is not the good place. This is the bad place. Like, 100% not the good place. Okay, into this house. Oh, I've been in here. Yeah, this is the one that connects to the item shop. Okay, so does that mean that I've gone everywhere over there? I'm not sure I went into that house over this way. Yeah. The way you turn while sprinting, I'm not sure I like. Yeah, I don't think I went up here. Want to know something interesting about that house? You can climb on the roof in the back garden, and then there's a rope you can cross. Thanks. Not sure why you told me that, but I guess I appreciate it. It's a real weird thing to be telling random people. Oh yeah, fishnet stockings. Just what I wanted. I'm not sure about the implications of, you know, I'm going to assume that it's not, that they're not for the old lady, that they're for the younger lady. That like the woman making dinner, I'm going to imagine that it's her and not the clearly like at least 70-year-old woman who's wearing those. Let's see. Nope. Nothing there. Now, into the back garden. Hello. Use it to get to the swanky part of town. Yeah? Swanky. Ooh. Ooh woo. Where's the swank? Over there, I'm guessing. What's up here, though? Show me the treasure. Okay, how does one use that rope? I was just... Oh, well, down we go, I guess. He accidentally breaks wind. You can tell what house you can go into by the red lines on the map. Who knew? It's amazing things you can learn from books and that, eh? Yeah, when someone locks their door, it removes them from it. Alright, we will go into the church. Sadly, there's literally like nothing to explore in here whatsoever, like not even a little bit. So I guess I will simply save and continue on my way. You know, just nice and quick. Just save the game and continue on. I did not mean to talk to you again. Please let me free. I really don't want that to be how that works. And I was trying to think of why, and I think I get why. It's because I'm used to the way auto running works in Final Fantasy XIV. So I want it to work the same way. You say so, old man. There seem to be a lot of monsters out right outside the city walls. So I think your safety and security might be a little more imaginary than you're thinking. Okay. Oof. Yep. Can't buy equipment either. That's rough. Can't wait until I learn how to craft then. That means you need to get ripped. You know, he's not wrong. Like, honestly, I would be way more invested in fitness if I lived in a world with like actual monsters in it. I got that man actually said, what was that for? Yeah, thanks for the money, dude. Oh, you got any good books? Oh yeah, Brief History of Heliodor? Good for them. I'm happy for these brothers and all that they managed to do. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream this right now because I still have that stream with my friends later, and I should probably get at least a nap in because I am tired. I don't know. I may also just decide to not sleep because who needs sleep, right? Not me. Uh-huh. Oh, the door is locked from the other side. What is this, Dark Souls? Maybe they really just hit me with doesn't open from this side. Rude. Okay, yeah, we just have to keep going around everywhere. It's gonna take an eternity, but we'll get everywhere eventually. Oh, I should go talk to the quest giver over here and see what they want me to do. What do you want from me? You know what? That's relatable. Oh, it's nighttime now. Well, Heliodor, just one goal in mind. To catch a glimpse of two of the greatest heroes in all of history, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik. But don't let me into the castle, can you believe it? Well, if I'm not going to get to meet them in person, I suppose I'll have to buy my time by reading up on them instead. If you want to earn my eternal gratitude, help me find a book out about the exploits of those two famous knights. Look at my two favorite knights just sitting on a bookshelf somewhere. I've taken a look around the west side of the city, so maybe we should head east. See what bookshelves with red books on them. Take a closer look. Apparently they're the ones worth reading. Can I just tell him about it having been there? Or do I have to go read it again? Okay, I have to go read it again, and then come back. I believe it was in the item shop. I believe that was the building it was in. That's right, I'm here again. I think it was this one? No. Was that one before or after? I don't remember. Uh-oh. I don't remember. Oh no. Might have to actually search the whole area again. It sucks. I don't think I fully explored in here anyway, so I should do that. Specifically, I think there's an upstairs that I just haven't been to. So I will do that while I'm trying to remember where that book was. A Spotter's Guide to Monsters, huh? This book should impress upon you one thing before you set on your quest to see the world. Let it be this. Monsters in the land at night are far more fierce than those that appear during the day. Go abroad in the evening only if you are prepared to meet the dangers that await you. Always. Never afraid of dangers. This is a fine inn. Maybe the finest in Heliodor. There's another inn in Heliodor? Where? There's a gate to these, so it'll take you to the rough part of town. It's manned by guards to keep the riffraff out. Yeah, Heliodor sucks. Oh man, a bandana. Perfect for drying clothes. I hate that I can't equip offensive accessories. Like, let me equip the accessories that make me better at stabbing people at least. But it's just all accessories, defensive or not, and that's rough. Okay, so it was definitely after the item shop. But I don't think it was that far after the item shop. So after the item shop, I went into What's the next building I even went into? What is that? Hello? Is that a way to climb up onto this roof, perhaps? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, nice. Does that have something good in it? A flurry feather. I don't know what those are good for, but I assume it's something nice. I hope it's something nice, considering how well hidden that was. Is it this book? Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, it actually let me read the book this time. Let me click through so that way I can read it again. No matter how ferocious an assault the monsters may launch against Heliodor, this great kingdom shall not fall, for two heroic figures shall stand in the path of any attacker. First is Sir Hendrik, a warrior without equal. Countless times has he ridden his colossal black steed, Obsidian, fearlessly into the heart of an oncoming assault, scattering the enemy like so many leaves. He is chivalrous to a fault, and considered by many to be the greatest swordsman in the world. Even the vilest, most towering troll dare not stand his ground when faced with his whirling greatsword. The second half of this gallant duo is the shrewd and ingenious Sir Jasper. Regarded as the sharpest military mind of the age, he has led heavily outnumbered forces to glorious victory again and again. Though as a swordsman he may be no match for Sir Hendrik, his ability to analyze any battlefield and quickly arrive at the ideal strategy, but the situation at hand is unrivaled. With these two great men, the swordsman and the strategist, to protect it, Heliodor need fear no foe. Except for them. Anyway, so now that I've done that, back this way. I'm being hit by the yawns. It hurt as much. Between Doom, they made Heliodor and I an unbeatable military force. Well, I never fancied that. Okay. Oh boy, a Dracilian shilling. Anyway. I did not mean to talk to you again. Please let me free. Nothing back here. Smash. Smash. Gotta smash. I hate that mostly what I'm getting is just gold coins. I can't use those. I really hope I can at least use the casino. That's just her again. I talked to her in the square earlier today. Took me a second to recognize what she was saying. It's quiet around here. I mean, it is the middle of the night. If it weren't quiet, that'd be a little odd. Another thing to break. For no purpose. But I did break it. So there's that. Stop, evildoer. That's what the guards are gonna say to me. And I'm not sure they're wrong, you know? Like, I certainly am just going around and opening things up, looting things, taking things. Everybody looking at him, there's literally no one here, man. Yep, more and more monsters. The guards really need to actively be trimming those down, though, because eventually, if there's too many monsters, they're gonna be able to be big enough to take the town. You know? Once the horde's big enough to take the town, it's a little late to be trimming down the numbers. At that point, you've waited too long to work on solving the problem. I already looted everything in here, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. That being said, how do I get up there? Oh, wait. There it is. I was like, I thought someone said there was a way up. So, did that alley have anything else in it? No, okay. Just had to make sure. Madison commences his treasure down this chimney, but I can't stand dark places, so I'm too scared to go down and have a look. I'll look for you, man. Don't worry. I've got this. Ooh, a scrap of paper, you say? There's nothing I have more than the longing looks of those slum dwellers who pass beneath my balcony and gawk at my treasure chest with their hungry eyes. The envy of the unwashed masses is well founded, for the chest holds my greatest treasures, but I rest easy in the knowledge that it remains completely inaccessible. Just as I did yesterday and today and tomorrow, I shall bask in the covetous glances of the rats scurrying below. Wow, that's like... That's an impressive level of being a bad person. So, where's this balcony with the chest on it? Asking for me? Right out here? Right out here. Yeah. Aww. It's defensive equipment. I will say that is the only downside of this challenge. Like, it's an interesting challenge set, but it does reduce the fun of finding things, right? Because I can't use them. You know, there's just not a lot of, yeah, it very much dampens the victory. Anyway, there was treasure down there. It was great. Is that kid getting mugged by... And how do I get over there? But like, that kid's definitely getting mugged by a chihuahua or something. Which I think is really funny. Kid needs to learn to at least stand up to chihuahuas. Like, come on. You gotta have at least a little bit of guts, kid. I haven't been up in this half of the house. Bedtime for me? No. Sleep is for the weak. Oh, the dragon. Okay. He got a crit. That's what happened. You, Mr. Cat, are playing. Meow. Okay, well, you know, that's not as bad as it looked from afar. Okay, I think I've now gone everywhere. I think. I think the only thing that I still need to do is go back up here. Yeah, definitely gone everywhere in a lot of the places. Just gotta go to the nice part of town. The extra nice part of town, I should say. Like, this is the overall nice part of town, but there's an even nicer part of town on the other side of that rope. Yeah. Off we go. So I guess I could have just walked up. There must be times when you're not allowed to just walk up in the game, because otherwise knowing about that doesn't really do anything for you. Boy, it's daytime. Why can I not hop this? Hello? They're really like, no, you have to walk around. Why? Anyway, chest obtained. Ooh, a seed of sorcery? Seed of sorcery makes my magic better, right? Is that even that useful in this game on Mar? That kind of one might actually be the... I honestly forgot I got deafness. What does deafness do again? Miscellaneous, traveler's tips, all about attributes. Huh. Makes us more likely to catch enemies unaware. That's pretty nice. Does it really not do anything else though? Because that's kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a pretty small amount of things for a stat to do. Again, we only got one anyway, so that's not a big deal. I do want to check. So I'm going to look at Dragon Quest 11 magical damage formula. Has anyone done some Dragon Quest. Looking for damage formula actually accounts for These are just normal attacks. Where's spells? I just want to know how big of a difference magical might makes, but it's fine, whatever. We'll just stuff Mar with it anyway, even if it's not the most efficient thing to do. You know, Mar isn't maxed to stat, so it's fine. You know, if the stat's not maxed, we can keep stuffing Mar. That's just how we're gonna look at it. being said, I think I am too tired to continue, so I will probably go save and quit for the day and continue on whenever I get back to this. I don't know. I honestly have no idea when I'll get back to this one. Probably sometime soon, because I have been meaning to play this game for a while, and now that I've started, I will probably want to just finish it. But I am okay, so here's my plan for the month. I want to finish 2 things, and I've only started 1. This is the one thing I'm starting. I'm going to try and finish 2 stream things, which are probably gonna be Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 2. Because Final Fantasy 3 I'm well into, and Final Fantasy 2 is gonna take like 1 stream. So I really did stop right before the end of that game. I'm trying to reduce the amount of random stream things I still have sitting around to do. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll be back in like 6 hours with my friends, so see you later. Bye-bye.